All right, my friends, let's talk about 825 Forest Road. So this is a new movie that dropped onto Shudder. It's a Shudder original film, and I recently just watched this. It's about Chuck Wilson, who, after a family tragedy, takes his wife Maria and his little sister Elizabeth, and they move into a new house in Ashland Falls, and they quickly discover that there is something that happened tragic within the city of Ashland Falls. And this is more of a ghost story, guys. So this movie, it's kind of like a book. It's laid out where you have the story of Chuck, you have the story of Maria, and then you have the story of Elizabeth, and it's all laid out. And then you have the ending of the story, which talks kind of captures everything that happens. And with this movie, the pros on this that I really enjoyed was the use of objects. I believe the doll or mannequin that you guys can see in the trailer or on the cover, I believe its name is Martha, and the director does a great job of using objects like Martha, other objects in the background to really kind of capture some frightful moments. Like, you can see something in the back, you can see something moving around. I mean, it kind of reminds me of like when I saw Insidious the first time, and the little boy, paper boy in the background, which I really enjoyed. That's one of the scariest movies I've seen. Like, that scene in the theater startled me like crazy. So I really enjoyed the use of using objects throughout the background and building tension amongst the outside of the scene. And I really also enjoyed with this movie how it captured like kind of three different viewpoints. You can see the whole story itself, and then you can see at moments of the story and where you're at, you can see it from the different perspectives of each character and where they're at within that scene. So I thought that was cool. I haven't seen very many movies like that use that. Cons, I would have to say, was ultimately is kind of like a slow burn movie. It will take a little bit to build up to. Some parts are slow in this movie, but I did think when you get to see the end of each of the different parts kind of come together, it brings it back. But like I said, it's a slow burning movie of a ghost story, and I wish you could see a little bit more of the ghosts throughout, because when you do get to see the ghost, it is terrifying look, which I think they did a great job with prosthetics and everything in this movie. But like I said, it's a cool ghost story. It's got 4 different parts that you will get to see that's brought all into one. So I'm ultimately going to give this movie a B.